Hey everybody, Mike Freeland coming at you guys, working. Look guys, I got something that's going to really set off our entire team. So if you're on my team, what I'm about to share with you is going to blow you away. Now, keep in mind the efforts of what you're doing, the spillover that you can get through iCharity, what you're personally doing, and plus what I'm getting ready to show you will steadily increase your business, okay? Your donations and everything. So, first and foremost, I want to thank a gentleman who just partnered with us. His name is Jeff, for this, what you see in the background. This particular software that he shared with me, it's called Slide Broadcast. And what it is, if you haven't heard yet, it's the big thing right now is what they call voicemail drops, which means that a person can receive a voicemail from you without their phone ringing, which is fantastic because you can leave a voicemail. They'll never get a phone that ring, but then if they use their phone for checking time, maybe somebody else called them, looking at photos, going on Facebook, whatever, they'll notice that they have a voicemail. Then they'll click on the voicemail and the message that you leave will play. In our case, the message that I'm going to put on, or I've put on, will play, and then it will direct them to either go to my website, or if I want to put other people's websites on there or whatever, and that's what it will do. Now, because of course my 5 people on my front line is already full and they're all working, anybody that comes through the system and joins with us is going to fall beneath me anyway. And fortunately, iCharity's system is set up so that it will evenly disperse those that come down. So let me show you how this works really quick. Now, I created a test audio, which I can't, you won't be able to hear, but I can show you that it worked. I tried to do it on my, so it would call my phone back, but by me using my phone, obviously it wouldn't call it back. But I sent it to my wife, and my wife just called me a few minutes and asked me, was that business voicemail meant for her? So I know for a fact that it works. But in any event, what you would do first and foremost with this system is if you have audio files, you can upload it, but if not, you can call in, as you can see here, and you can dial and you can do a message that you want, and excuse me, and it'll save it. Now, once it saves it, you have to do a code. And this, in case for the one that I did that I sent my wife, this is the audio code. Okay, once you do that, you would click next. And when you click next, it's showing my caller ID that I want to show, which is my real cell phone number. And if you leave it blank, it'll say, block call or no ID or whatever. But you can I use my personal cell phone number, but other people, I guess they could use their Google Voice or whatever they want to use. But that's the ID that the person will see. Okay, and then when you click next, well, you can do delivery time now, or if you remove that, it'll schedule. You can schedule the date and time that you want the campaign to go out. Very powerful stuff. Then you click next, and you will put in all of the phone numbers, okay, in here. I put my wife's in, but you would put all of them in, and then you just mark send mobile only. So if you leave this blank, it'll call house numbers as well as mobile numbers. And the great part about this is if it does not connect to a voicemail, you will not be charged. So you're only going to really be charged based on what voice drops are completed. Now, you can get a minimum of 100 voicemails going out for $10, and then they'll increase as you want to get more and build more like that. But anyway, you would do that. I'm just going to go ahead and throw, because it's going to tell me to put a number in. I'm going to put my number in, although I'm not going to dial it out because it won't work, but I'll put my number in. And then you click finish, and it says your campaign has been successfully sent to the phone number. Now, I know it's not going to ring because we already tried it. Okay, once you do that, what you can do is it shows you, when you click that off, how many numbers and when it went out, the normal routine. Now, you can do reports, which is showing you all of these numbers here. This is the ID. But if I go over here to where the little eye icon is, and I click that, it'll show you that it failed to come directly back to my number. It failed. So we all know the fact that that failed, it doesn't work. But when I call my own number, when I went to my wife's, as you see, one delivered. All of these here are the tests, including the one that I just created. But the one that was delivered was to my wife. Now I'm going to cover her number, just because it's my wife. I'm covering the number, but you can see it said one successful voice drop. Now you can manage your list. You can create new lists, the reports, of course, the schedule. I mean, it's very, very simple. I'm going to be building the campaign. I did some tests. I'm going to be building the campaign for our team, and I'm going to launch it Monday. Okay, so I'm getting everything together to launch that Monday. Now, here's the great part. We got the system to do it, and I appreciate Jeff so much for sharing this with me. And as a result, this system I already had, I'm going to be giving Jeff, my appreciation, I'm going to be giving Jeff blocks of numbers, okay, as I create them. This system right here will create and can create every cell phone number on the planet, okay? So we have the numbers, we have the system. Now, as you can see down here, when you click, well, let me take this out. Well, if you want to click to generate as text, if you generate here, this will show you all of the service providers that would show up. Whoops. All of the service providers that will show up, that will actually show you. So as you can see, here are all the service provider numbers. Now, I'm talking VTech is Verizon, and other ones, AT&T, Alltel, Singular, Metro. You just go through, and then there's some that are even in here from other countries. So for the most part, I have enough, or I'm able to get enough phone numbers, globally to be able to build and support my team as you guys come in. Again, that doesn't mean that you guys don't work the business yourself, but being a leader and wanting to help everybody be successful so we all be successful, I'm taking the power of this Sky Broadcast voice drop system along with the power of this system here that will generate the numbers. As you can see, it's generating the numbers now. It will give you 10,000 numbers per block. Now, they are in numerical order, and these are all Verizon. They are in numerical order. And what the system does, now some of these, I'll be honest with you, are not active because the companies have not given the numbers out. Okay, but for those thousands and thousands and thousands of numbers and millions of numbers perhaps that Verizon have, we have access to them. All you have to do is, in order to get them, is when you start this and it's getting ready to stop at 10,000, it'll tell me it's completed. And then when it's completed, you've generated 10,000 numbers. Do you wish to save? I won't save it now, but what it'll do, you can save it to a Excel spreadsheet, and then all you have to do is take the numbers and you add it back in that space that I showed you. Well, I'll add it back in that space, and it will call them, and leave the voicemail that I've created on the system. Now, that's powerful. Of course, you can save the numbers and all of that. This system, this tool right here, I've had for a while, but I had not had a system that I could use it. Most of the time, the system in the background here, this Sky Broadcast, like I mentioned before, I believe, it's several $100s, and there's marketing companies that if you join them and you're paying them $200-300 to join, maybe they might include this system or a type of this. But this system right here is right online. Everything is online. You can start for a minimum $10. You can get 100 numbers, or you can move up and get as many as you want. But again, like I said, as I conclude, I'm going to be implementing this system, and those people that contact me that want to become a part of the business, even if they sign up through my link, because right now I have my front line totally full, they're still going to drop beneath me. So the company is helping you guys. Spillover from your team is helping you guys. I'm personally going to be helping you guys with this system as people come in. And then the efforts of yourself. Guys, one $20 donation minimum out of pocket. And what we're showing you, we can help you get your debt as an issue out of the way. But not only that, get you some free money, if you will, through donations, helping you to do whatever it is that you may want to do, a new deck, whatever it is you want to do. We have that capability. Now, I'm really excited about this. Like I said, today is the 19th of March. I'm going to actually launch the first campaign on Monday. Okay, and we'll see how it works. Keep in mind, the people who will respond, they're going to respond directly back to me. I'm going to talk to them just like I'm signing them up for myself. But because the way the system is and my front line is already full, these numbers or these people that will join will be coming down through the downline, falling correctly, fairly, and evenly through and to those that are in place for it. So with that, I just wanted to show this to you guys. Get ready to look up and see new people coming into your downline and everything, guys. We are going to rock and roll this until the wheels fall off. This is Mike Freeland, guys, saying take care. Have a fantastic evening, and you know it. We're going to see you on the other side of money. Bye-bye.